Do I get down, sweetie? There you go. No, it's not time yet. It's not time yet. Okay, accept this. Give me 1 second. Do you want... All right, we're going to do treat time. 1 second. All right, we're back. Treat time has been getting earlier and earlier these days. So I'm going to have to push back against her at some point. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to episode 61 of the Sandbox.Space weekly podcast. I'm your host, Chris, joined as always by Baby, who's over there, and Pumpkin, who's also over there because they wanted treat time early and they were bugging me, so I figured I'd just go ahead and do it. Let's see. We have got a bunch of things going on in the world today. I did not have a special guest. My guest had to cancel, unfortunately. So you are stuck dealing with me today. So we'll just kind of do an informal kind of conversation. So I got to check my mail real quick. I'm getting blown up this morning. All right. So first of all, let me pull up this if I can find what I was doing here. Yes, there we go. Good morning, Tom. How are you doing? Okay, so let's do that, and boom. All right, just a reminder, we have got GDEX coming up in about 140 days, I think. So we're getting there. We are putting more and more information out as we can. We're going to have a lot more to talk about and showcase later, but we need to update that. But the big thing is if you go to apply, when you go to volunteers, we have our volunteer application is live. So you click on there, it'll take you to EventNe for our volunteer application. So go ahead and fill that out if you're interested in volunteering. For GDEX this year, you get a free ticket, and you can also get some discounts to other stuff as a volunteer. So, yeah, come on over. The water's fine, as they say. Of note, too, very excited that GDEX and QuarksCon are partnering this year. So we'll be releasing more information about that as well. But super excited about that. We've got a whole bunch of cool stuff that I think we're going to do this year. So just wanted to let folks know about that. Oh, yep, we do have live chat going, which I tend to put there. I might find a way to include live chat in when I have guests on, but right now we just don't. We don't have that. But yeah, come join us at GDEX, thegdex.com. I got a whole bunch of stuff I got to do this week and next week to sort of promote. But yeah, exciting times. The world is moving fast. So I can't believe that it's already April. GDEX will be here before we know it in September. Yeah, I'm not too worried. If somebody posts something in the live chat, I mean, you're usually pretty quick at killing it. And like, it's not the end of the world if somebody posts something lame. We'll just get rid of it. So, yeah. So I'm going to start with this. This is kind of fun. Internet detectives unearth rare screenshots of a canceled Virtual Boy Mario Land. I feel like I'm one of the few people that actually really like the Virtual Boy. And I really played it a lot. I really enjoyed it. I know it's got its issues and whatever. It wasn't considered a successful console by any means, but I thought it was really cool. And I think people kind of give it some hate unnecessarily, but yeah, some really interesting screenshots. This one right here this is like a very Zelda style. I mean, if we look at into the past, Zelda. If we look this up, let's see if we can find. Yeah, I mean, look at here. Look at this. Oh my God, it's like the smallest image in the world. Oh my Lord. Somebody give me a good image. Here. Dungeon. Oh my Lord, these are all so small. Why are these all so small? There we go. I mean, just look at that, and then look at that. Very, 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 very similar. But I liked the Virtual Boy. I think there were a lot of fun games on there, and it's cool that you know, people are still finding stuff. I'm surprised that Nintendo hasn't like not announced, but like showcased any of the stuff that like kind of didn't make it, just as like a love letter to the Virtual Boy. Zelda should have had more pipes, for real. That is true. But yeah, I don't know. I really enjoyed. Let's look up just for fun. Let's Virtual Boy games. Oh, list of Virtual Boy games. Yeah. There wasn't a ton of them. What do we have here? Like 30. 3D Tetris was cool. Galactic Pinball I thought was really fun. Mario Golf was awesome. I never played that. Jack Bros I thought was a really cool game. This game, interestingly enough, is worth like a lot of money. I had it, and I ended up selling just the box. Let's see what a complete in-box Jack Bros is running these days. $1,200. Wow. Wow. 2,800. Wow. Okay. I sold, because I didn't have the game, I think I sold the box and the manuals for like 500 or 600 bucks alone. So that's nuts. And it's a game. Come here, sweetie. Come here. Come here. You want to say hi, sweetie? This was a game that like I enjoyed playing, and I think I bought it from Best Buy for like, you know, $10 at a discount when they were trying to get rid of them. So yeah, there you go. Jack Bros. Let's see. Mario Clash. Yeah, Mario's Tennis was really fun. Red Alarm was cool. I remember Vertical Force. I don't remember it being great though, but maybe I'm wrong. I never played. Yeah, I don't think I played a lot of these ones. I did play Wario Land. Yeah, I definitely played Wario Land. Yeah, Vertical Force definitely played. Oh yeah, this one. Totally forgot about this game. That game was pretty fun too. Yeah, I don't know if you can find one. I mean, it sounds like they're all a bazillion dollars these days, so that's a shame. Maybe when I'm rich, I'll go back and buy them. How much is a Virtual Boy? 350. Okay. 600 bucks for with upgraded LEDs. Ooh. Yeah, not a lot of them. Not a lot of Virtual Boys for sale. Replacement stand. Yeah, my stand broke. There was a part here that would get, this thing, because this thing was made out of plastic. The legs were made out of metal, but this was made out of plastic. And so this part would kind of like break at this little section there. Anyway, yeah. This definitely has like a Mario or a Wario kind of vibe to it. So I don't know, just fun. You just never know what you're gonna find these days. It just seems like the internet's full of surprises, isn't it? Let's see. Red Alarm is such a perfect name for a Virtual Boy game. Yeah, totally. It's cool to still think there's secrets to find in the ancient history, for sure. We talked about, who was it? We had a guest on a while ago. and we talked about like game preservation and just how there's so many games that have been lost to time, and yeah, there's some games now, some properties that people don't even know who owns the IP for them anymore. And it's a shame because there's a lot of cool games out there. I was talking the other day with somebody about like Rock and Roll Racing, which is owned by Blizzard, I believe. I mean, it was a Blizzard game. So I don't, are we ever going to see another Rock and Roll Racing? Rock and Roll Racing. If anybody, this game is really, really cool. I really like this game a lot. Is there a Rock and Roll Racing remake? 11 years ago, the Rock and Roll Racing Motor Rock is out on Steam. Is this just like somebody? Oh, I guess it's gone now. Okay. Yeah, I must have got taken down 11 years ago. But Rock and Roll Racing, Super Smash TV, like I'd love to see a new version of that. There are in fact 12 Virtual Boy emulators out there. Are there any emulators for Mac? Interesting. But yeah, so I don't know. I think the Virtual Boy, if it's something, that you can get your hands on, like even not to own, just to play, just to see what it's like, give it a shot, Like that's a part of our gaming history. And, it was the first sort of jump, the first like kind of major jump by like a major player into virtual reality, which in the 80s and 90s was, such a cool thing, such a cool idea. We haven't quite gotten there yet, even though I think the experiences and the games are better overall. With the Oculus and everything, still haven't found that killer app. But people are putting a lot of money into it. I think that the Apple Vision Pro, I think, like Apple is still thinking about what to do with that. I know that the Apple Vision Pro wasn't super successful. It was also very expensive. It was, they went the corporate route. So the headset's like what, $3,000 or whatever, 2,500, $3,000. Okay, the Beetle VB claims to work with OS X. Okay, cool. Beetle VB is the only recommended Virtual Boy emulator. Huh? Good to know. Learn something every day. Okay. I'm going to throw in another thing just because we can't go a week without talking about tariffs and stuff. Sony is raising the price of the PS5 again. PlayStation 5 Digital Edition gets a big bump. The price of the PlayStation 5 is going up again in some territories. Sony Interactive announced on Sunday that this affects customers in Europe, the UK, Australia, and New Zealand. Sony blamed a backdrop of challenging economic environment, including high inflation and fluctuating exchange rates. And a statement attributed from SIE. The UK is getting a pricier PS5 Digital Edition too. It's now $429. That's an extra $40 compared to what the console cost last week, $70 more. Australia and New Zealand are both getting a digital edition, are getting price increases. Okay, where's that? Okay, so 829 Australian dollars, so that's up 30. And then the digital edition is 749.95, which is up 100. That is pretty big. Pretty big. Sony previously raised the price of the PlayStation 5 in Canada, Mexico, Europe, and the UK, Australia, Japan, China back in 2022. Oh man, blaming challenging economic conditions. So here we are, people. Here we are in the beautiful world of challenging economic conditions. Most of it, just for fun. While we're here, throw this up. We'll see what's the stock market looking like on this beautiful Wednesday, the 16th. And we're down a little bit with a very high extreme fear. This is up a bit from, excuse me. This is up a bit. It was like 4 and 5 last week and the week before. So we're up a bit, but yeah, looking good, people. It's all come together. It's all come together like planned. How could these economic challenges or conditions possibly have become so challenging? I don't know, man. It's a good question. I think we'll put our best people on it, and then we'll be able to get to the bottom of it. Sorry, I got to look off the side on the chat. The chat I have on the screen is so small for my little eyeballs. I can't see nothing. The fear and greed index is so wild. Yeah. But like Warren Buffett says, be greedy when others are fearful and fearful when others are greedy. So now is a pretty good time to, if you've got disposable income, now is a pretty good time to put it into the market. Do dollar cost averaging. So don't throw it all in now, but if you got like 20, 25%, throw it in, and then next week throw in another 20, 25%, and just keep doing that. Let's see. Bitcoin is down. Ethereum is down. Let's see where our friend Elon Musk is at. Elon Musk is down significantly. So, yeah, good stuff. Good stuff all around. How's Dogecoin doing? I don't know. How's Dogecoin doing? Let's see. I don't think I have. I've sold most of mine. Doge is not doing great. Not doing great here. So here's it was in 2021 at its peak at 57 cents, and then it's now currently at 15 cents. And I think after everything that's going on with Elon Musk and all that, I don't think it's going to peak really. But who knows? Again, if you're doing crypto, you should be only putting in money you can afford to lose, and you should be this other peak here. So this is after the election. So I assume this is when November 1st it shot up here, because I assume this is when Elon Musk got put in charge of Doge, the government agency, I guess, if you want to call it that, whatever the hell it is. And then this one was like, the big spike when we had all those COVID spikes with like, what's GameStop up to? We're going down a investing rabbit hole here. So here's when we had the big spikes for that around the same time that Doge did. And now we're 26. So, yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. So, anyway, I think we've got some price increases coming, which is going to be problematic for Nintendo for sure. I think it's really unfortunate that I don't know. Like I want everybody to do well. I want them to be able to be successful. Like I hate to see Nintendo kind of take it in the face here because of all this nonsense that's going on. Yeah. Yeah, Trump announced Doge at that time, so yeah, that makes sense. The whole thing is a grift. The whole thing is a grift. Let's see, I don't think we have a GTA 6 release date yet, do we? Other than assuming fall 2026. GTA 6 release date confirmed, on track by new leak. I'm sure. I'm sure. Okay, this is from the CEO of Take-Two. We do have competitors who will describe their release schedule for years in advance, and we found that the better thing to do is provide marketing materials relatively close to the release window in order to create excitement on the one hand and balance the excitement with the unmet anticipation. Okay. As such, you shouldn't expect any gameplay or second trailer to drop until much closer to the game's release date, whenever that is. Okay, well, not particularly useful. Hey, Caleb, welcome. Okay, well then let's grab. This is kind of an interesting article. The era. This is from Polygon. Michael McWhirter. The era of bad video game movies is. The era of the bad video game movie is over if Hollywood lets these guys do their job. Producers driving the video game adaptation. Man, I can't talk. Adaptation revolution are just getting started. Hollywood's finally cracked the code. So yeah, interesting article and interview. I thought this was kind of cool considering that The Last of Us, which obviously is not a movie, but The Last of Us Season 2 just started last Sunday and has been getting pretty good reviews. Let's check Metacritic for fun. Last of Us Season 2's got an 82 on Metacritic, so that's pretty good. Pretty good. And so I think we're starting to see more people do that, although we also have the Minecraft movie, which I think is widely considered to not be good. And here, what's the Minecraft movie has a 46 right now. And then what was the other? There was another one that came out recently that wasn't very good. Caleb, good question. But are a few successes really cracking the code? I don't think so. I think that even it just boils down to the same shit it always does, which is, do you understand kind of like the core, the theme, the vibe that people liked about the game? And can you recapture that sort of feeling, that essence in a different medium? And obviously it's not going to ever translate one-to-one because of an interactive medium versus excuse me, an interactive medium versus a passive one. But you know, I think that we've started to see some decent stuff. I can't think of, you know, what's the list of video game movies? Films based on video games. All right, let's throw this up. So, starting in 93, the Super Mario Brothers movie. I've actually never seen Double Dragon. I know I feel like that's like that hurts my street cred. I need to go see. I haven't seen Street Fighter either, mostly because they're bad. Mortal Kombat, of course, I've seen. I like Mortal Kombat. Annihilation, I saw that. I never saw Wing Commander. Tomb Raider. I like the first Resident Evil movie. I know it is widely panned these days. With 33 out of 100, but I like the first one. I don't think it's a great movie, but I enjoyed it. House of the Dead. I try to stay away from Uwe Boll movies if I can. But I mean, just look at like 9, another Uwe Boll, or Uwe Boll. How do you pronounce that? 9 out of 100, 15 out of 100. Like, there were just a whole series of these in the 90s and early 2000s that just sucked so much. The Doom movie, yeah, it was okay. This is the one with The Rock, right? Yeah, Carl Urban and yeah, The Rock. Yeah, it was all right. Blood Rain. See, he just took a bunch of movies because he just grabbed like cheap properties and then made crappy movies out of them. So you had the Super Mario Brothers movie on VHS and watched it over and over. Yeah, nice, nice. Yeah, it is not a great movie, but it definitely has a. It's got its own world to it for sure. Um, I like the Mortal Kombat movie, and this was the first movie that, like, kind of the first video game one that was like violent-ish. Um, what's this movie rated? Is this movie an R? I can't. Is there no rating on this movie? Reception, critical response, legacy, and reevaluation. Huh. Okay. Um, Alone in the Dark, I've never seen. Again, it's another Uwe Boll. But the thing is, I like Alone in the Dark as a property. Alone in the Dark, I know this is gonna, but like I played this game. Oh, this is the new one. I want the old one. I want the original. Yeah, look at that. Look at those graphics. Look at that guy. That's what I'm talking about. And like, look at this. I love this box art. Like, this box art's awesome. And like, look at those zombies, the little zombie guys. Come on, come on. You couldn't make it out of the first room in Alone in the Dark. Yeah, there was a whole bunch of. I mean, this is like a survival horror where like you were in a 3D space. You're moving around like a Resident Evil game. Yeah, it was really cool. And then I was just watching someone play Darkseed. If any of you ever played that, it's like an Alone in the Dark style point and click adventure with a H.R. Geiger vibe to it. It's not a good game, but it's cool. It's cool. This is not based on a movie. It just has an H.R. Geiger vibe. But maybe I should go back and replay the original Alone in the Darks. I think there was like 3 of them. Man, this takes me back. Look at this guy. I mean, look at this guy. What is this guy? What is this guy? It's great. It's great. Like that guy. That guy's seen some stuff. You know what I'm saying? He's seen some stuff. Yeah, I didn't play the new Alone in the Dark because I heard it wasn't great. But I don't know. Maybe it's. Yeah, 63. Yeah, I don't tend to play games that are like sub 70 usually. I usually try to keep it like 80 and above if I can, just because I don't have a lot of time. What else we got? Dead or Alive. How many of these are? He has 8. He made 8 of these movies. Uwe Boll. Thank you for ruining every possible franchise you could. I didn't see that. I know the Hitman. I didn't see this one. I know some people liked this one. Who was the starring Timothy Oliphant? That's right. Yeah. The Font. And The Name of the King, a Dungeon Siege trail. Oh, we actually did watch that a little while ago, and as you can expect, it was not good. Never saw the Far Cry movie. Did that not even come out? It made $743,000. Oof, man, that's harsh. It's an English language German action film, loosely adapted from the video game. Yeah. Max Payne. I did watch Max Payne because this was with what's his face? Yeah, Mark Wahlberg. I didn't watch Tekken. I didn't see Prince of Persia. I haven't seen any of these Resident Evils. I should go back. Silent Hill Revelation. I haven't seen this one, but I did see Silent Hill. Is that not on here? Oh, there it is. Silent Hill. I liked the first Silent Hill. It's not great, and it's incredibly violent. But, you know, it had some interesting ideas. Need for Speed. I did watch that. It was not very good. Hitman 47. This is the latest one, right? I didn't watch that. The Warcraft movie. I saw it. It was all right. But I mean, just look at all these 20s, 30s, 40s. I mean, Resident Evil: The Final Chapter hits almost 50. Almost 50. Yeah. I did see Rampage. That movie sucked ass. Dead Trigger. I don't even know what that is. Detective Pikachu. Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, I got a 47? Huh, okay. The new Mortal Kombat, a 44. Werewolves Within. What the fuck is that? Based on this, I never even heard of this movie. It's a foreign movie? Country, United States. Ooh, budget 6.5 million, and it didn't make $1 million at the box office. That's harsh. I don't even know what this is, but maybe I'll have to check it out. It's got a 66. All right, I'm gonna give me 1 second. All right, we're back. Resident Evil, Welcome to Raccoon City. This is the TV show, right? Or is this not the TV show? What is this? It's an action horror film, okay. Okay, well, I don't know if I was watching that or not. Maybe I was. I was watching I thought it was a Netflix TV show, and I was just like, okay, I can't do this. I can't do it. All right, then finally, Uncharted 45. I thought the Uncharted movie was okay. It didn't really, again, capture it. Wait, it made $401 million? Damn, Sony. Damn, son. Sonic the Hedgehog 2. It's got a 47. Five Nights at Freddy's a 33. I saw that. It was whatever. It was kind of lame. Borderlands a 26. Sonic the Hedgehog 3 a 56. And a Minecraft movie a 46. So I don't know if we go back to here and we talk about breaking the code. Sourcing, partnering, and working to adapt non-traditional IP into film and TV. When we say non-traditional, we're referring to video game IP. Yeah, I mean, if the best you've got's a 56, this Werewolves Within movie that I've never even heard of is the highest ranked at 66 of any of the video game movies that I can see here. Right? Mortal Kombat got a 60. So yeah, I don't know. To your point, Caleb, have we broken anything? I think when you look at Five Nights at Freddy's at 33, and then Borderlands, which came out last year, so less than a year ago, and that's 26. Anything with less than a 15 out of 100 you want to watch in a movie marathon? No, dude. We did a oh god, Postal. Oh man, I can't even imagine how bad that is. I totally forgot about Postal. Who's Zach Ward? Oh, that guy. Oh geez. Rick. Dave Foley. Oh man. J.K. Simmons is in Postal. Oh my god, we might have to watch this. Oh, maybe should we have a multivarious GDEX bad movie night where we watch Postal? That sounds fucking terrible, but we might have to do it. What does chat think? Um, yeah, you want to do it? Oh, I mean, that movie's it's gonna be fucking awful. Like, it's gonna be completely. The whole concept of the game is that you're a dude who's lost his mind and you're running around town murdering people. Like, excessive violence and poor taste is the whole point of that game. So, all right. So, Until Dawn, I'm actually kind of intrigued by this. I've seen the trailer for it, and it's not like the game that I can see, other than everyone's kind of going to a cabin. Oh, no, it kind of is. Or not? Okay, so this part, after his sister mysteriously disappeared, her friends are heading to Remote Valley, or she vanished. Okay, so this is kind of where the Until Dawn game is. But then they find themselves horrifically murdered only to wake up to find themselves back at the beginning. So it's kind of like a people trapped in a room kind of thing. And they're in this time loop and they have to like figure out a way to get out of it. So that sounds like that could be kind of fun or interesting. I like people that are like trapped in rooms or time loops or whatever. But it'll probably suck. But maybe it won't suck. I don't know. Exit 8. I don't even know what that is. Build is a walking simulator. The game revolves around a player walking through a Japanese metro station, trying to spot inaccuracies to reach. Okay, that sounds kind of neat. Mortal Kombat 2. I'm sure that will suck, but Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't care about that. Untitled Resident Evil. I think we're just going to drag the Resident Evil franchise through broken glass for as long as we can. Sonic, and then The Legend of Zelda. Yeah, 2027. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think Caleb, you mentioned it's a beloved property. Yeah, yeah. Let's see. Oh, Return to Silent Hill by the same guy who did the first one. Okay. Watch Dogs. In development. Man, there's a lot of them in development. Okay, what do we got? Benny and the Ink Machine. Days Gone. Okay. Death Stranding. Jesus. Okay. That's an A24 film? Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay. I am going to send this to a friend. Untitled Firewatch film. Okay. Interesting. Ghost of Tsushima. That's kind of a no-brainer, I think. Helldivers. I mean, Helldivers is pretty much just Starship Troopers, so have fun with that. Horizon Zero Dawn, Jack and Daxter, Just Cause, Outlast, Untitled Metal Gear film. Yeah, good luck. I don't think this is ever going to happen. In May 2006, Metal Gear fans creator Hideo Kojima announced that English language film adaptation was in development. Yeah, I think we are done with that. 2020, it was announced that Oscar Isaac had been cast as Solid Snake. 2024, it suggests that he might have dropped from the project. Yeah, probably because there is no project. Yeah, totally. Yeah, I think this in development list is we are stretching the terms here pretty heavily. Vampire Survivors. Okay. And then, of course, we've got... Oh, yeah, The Spirits Within. Totally. I forgot about the Final Fantasy movie. That's got a 49. That was an interesting movie. It was really just kind of like a... Yeah, it was kind of just like a tech demo, really. Probably doesn't hold up very well now. Let's see what it looks like on YouTube. Man, we've really gotten off our topic here. Final Failure, Spirits Within trailer. Let's see what this is.
The dream is
I remember
always
that,
the
yeah.
same.
You okay?
We found it. We're closing in on the life form.
Let's move out, people.
They came to unlock a mystery.
I don't see how any living thing could survive out here.
They came to uncover an ancient truth.
This is it. Dr. Ross has opened the door for us.
I say we go in.
What they did
What the hell is that?
was unleash a force unlike the universe has ever known.
What the hell is going on?
Something's not right! It shouldn't be happening! We're surrounded!
They're right behind us.
Captain, come on!
We've lost contact.
Yeah, I think it was Alec Baldwin. I think it was James Woods as well.
Get the hell out of here.
Nothing you've seen, nothing you've experienced can prepare you
Look out!
for where the next evolution in reality will take you.
All right, everybody, here they come.
Fire in the hole!
It is not a fairy tale.
Oh.
It is true.
Got what's his face in there too. Okay. Yeah, Spirits Within. Let's see what we got. Yeah, Alec Baldwin, James Wood, Donald Sutherland, Ving Rhames, Steve Buscemi. Okay. All right. Yeah, I remember that movie. I don't remember it very well, but okay. Well, that was a fun walk through video game movies. Yeah, computer animation's come a long way. I remember when that was like the top of the top notch. But we have definitely gotten better over time. Okay. Well, we'll see. Maybe Until Dawn will be good. I mean, have you guys, this chat, are you watching The Last of Us? That's pretty good. I keep talking about Arcane. I think Arcane is an amazing on Netflix. I think that was an amazing show. It was really, really good. And I don't care at all about League of Legends, like at all. I don't know anything about it, but I thought it was cool. You want to get down, sweetie? You want to get down? Well, you've only played a little bit of The Last of Us. Yeah. I think that game is really, really, really amazing. So if you get time to play it, definitely play it. But I know we're all busy bees these days, trying to make things happen and not let the world fall apart on us, you know. All right. Well, I think this is a pretty good place to stop unless there's anything else anyone wants to talk about on our fun little history lesson of the Virtual Boy and video game movies. Awesome. Survival horror. Yeah, I mean, it is a horror game. It's a scary game, but I do think the way that Last of Us kind of puts everything together is really good. But all right. Well, we'll consider that. That'll be episode 61 of the Sandbox.Space weekly podcast. Thank you all for watching. Next week, I'm trying to get some pretty good guests coming up. It's just been a very, very busy time for everybody. But next week, I think we'll have somebody really cool. So we'll announce that when I get that confirmed. But otherwise, I want to thank you all for watching, being a part of it. I am slowly moving the videos over to the Sandbox.Space's YouTube channel. It's taking time. I finally got, authorized or whatever they call it, like approved to do that by YouTube. So I'm working on it. But yeah. Otherwise, hope you have a good week. I am Chris, joined as always by Baby and Pumpkin. And of course, thanks to the chat for being a part of our fun walkthrough today on the show. And otherwise, we will see you next week.